And it's been another week. I know it's only been a couple weeks since you saw me here, but that was technically my sister's update. Even though I spent like half the time talking, I am back to do an update of my own because everybody's been doing awesome tutorials on the Pineapple Boy Films channel, and I technically am the Pineapple Boy, although at this late stage in my life, I prefer to think of myself as a pineapple man. Ryan did his awesome shield tutorial, Leo did his awesome building tutorial. I've been working on all these non-PoPS things and I'm getting a little restless. Phoenix Boy 639 has not stopped asking me how we split Sebastian, the glowing effect and everything. And that's fine, dude. That's fine. I just want you to know I was not blowing you off, okay? I saw every one of those comments, man. I was just working on this Suede concert video. Got that done. It's about an hour and a half long. And then this other documentary video, and then this Project for Awesome video, which is going up tomorrow, which is really the most planning I've ever had to put into a Project for Awesome video. But I'm glad I did. I think it paid off, and I hope your Project for Awesome videos are ready for tomorrow as well. We've split Carlin a bunch of times. My favorite example is not from episode 6, actually. It's from episode 5. I use it in all the Intro to PoPS videos. The bed split. I think it looked the coolest and most seamless. In order to do this effect, first you need to get yourself a Carlin Janice. They're a little hard to come by, but it's worth looking. Okay? So you find yourself a Carlin Janice, and you ask her to be in your web series. She says, yes, okay. And then, we're going back too far. Let's say you've already got a web series and a Carlin Janice. How do you do the effect? While on set, you have Carlin do 2 actions. One is the main action, where she, as Sebastian, like, gets curled up and dives in the direction Sebastian is going to go. Awesome. Then she gets into the same location as the split.
Just from...
Yep, that's it. And splits off as the other fox. Okay? So she's done those 2 actions, and now it's time to put them together in After Effects. Grab those 2 Carlins, then you rotoscope one of the Carlins out, which is basically just tracing out a portion of the frame. It's basically like split screen, except it's much more specific because you're using the pen tool to just mask one of them out. That's it, okay. Now, basically all it is 2 things. You create an adjustment layer, add an exposure effect to it, and then just push the exposure higher so that the entire frame would brighten like you're really pushing the exposure up on the whole image. But you use the pen tool and you mask out the area around Carlin so that she's just the one glowing, and then you go into the mask settings and you push the edge feathering out so that the glow kind of tapers and it looks nice and she's glowing. Okay, good. Then you create another adjustment layer. This is how I do it. I'm sure there are better ways to do it. I never technically learned how to use After Effects. Another adjustment layer, you go down and you add the effect light rays. Probably use something else, but I use light rays. I think light rays looks really good and it creates kind of a directional light. And then you keyframe the light rays effect so that it glows more intensely and then less intensely and more intensely, just so that the flickering kind of happens, and that looks good. And then you kind of mask that out as well, and it also just kind of covers up the seams of the effect, and I think it looks really good. That's pretty much all it is. In this one I also kind of added a glow over the window, which I don't think looks very good, but I was tired of working on it. That's the kind of effects guy I am. And I think that was the best looking it ever got. There you go! Tutorialed up! This week's question comes from the fact that I'm going to be teaching a class at Columbia College for next semester. It's a 15-week course, and we're going to be talking about online communities, how to create a channel, how to drive traffic, all this stuff. And my question for you is this. I've been thinking about a lot of this stuff lately, and I'm sure most of you guys come to YouTube for vlogging. I know a lot of the channels that I frequent are vloggers. Of course, Craig, Hank, and John, and Olin Rogers is half vlog, half web series stuff, you know. Crabsticks, Charlie, I mean, all these, Alex. I watch a lot of vlogs on the YouTubes. What else do you come to YouTube for? Do you come for how-to videos? Do you come for gaming videos, reviews, to find clips of things? Do you come for the classic cat clips? What else do you come for? Let me know in the comments, what do you come to YouTube for? Do not include vlogging. I already know that's your #1. Daily vlogs are one. I don't count that. That's a different kind of vlogging. Do you come for skits, sketches, short films, web series? If you say web series, I'll be surprised. I don't think YouTube is a very web series friendly place. I appreciate you guys watching our web series, no doubt, but I think it's not exactly what people come to YouTube for, and I'm curious what it is. Let me know in the comments, and I will see you next week. PoPS logo.